Occasionally I remember when you stuck around to end my time. You could not have done it at a worse moment in my life. And for that you are burnished in the deepest realms of my mind. All these years later, I still wish for your head. All these years later, I still wish for your head. The worst part of this memory is that I knew it was coming. And after all, it was abnormal. You were scheduled to stop hunting. But as I've learned from my father, a true end never comes with a warning. And all these years later, I still wish for your head. All these years later, I still wish for your head. Occasionally I think I see you, and my blood will start to boil. My anger is an elephant, a rattlesnake waiting in a coil. Always with a shovel at the ready, box cut out of the wet soil. All these years later, I still wish for your head. All these years later, I still wish for your head. All these years later, I still wish for your head. All these years later, I still wish for your head. All these years later, I still wish for your head. TK365 tonight is episode 300 and something. It's either 303 or 304. So one of my biggest writing tropes is using the A minor shape to G. It just sounds good to me. It draws out emotions in me. I don't know what it is. Just it kicks open some sort of door in my psyche. And tonight brought up a memory of an old manager I had, an old job that I had, and somebody who I have not seen hide nor hair of in years or heard the name or anything, but it was a very difficult time in my life. I had Amanda and I had broken up, and I was living in this little shitty apartment in Meadville, and the job that I had at the time was really, really hard on me and on my tendencies, my head, whatever they are, and everything that I thought was going to happen with that job ended up happening. And it's been 6 years, over 6 years since that happened. 7 years? No, 6 years now since that happened, and I've never forgot it. I mean, that anger is still right there. It's like a sliver that never goes away. And then but tonight the song, and that's kind of what it means in my sense. But the song is basically about a situation it's really not too specific, which is really cool. I really like this a lot. It's not really specific to any sort of meaning, but just kind of like that, forget. I have some really freaking great lines in this song that I'm surprised I pulled this out. My anger is an elephant, a rattlesnake waiting in a coil, always with a shovel at the ready and a box cut out of wet soil. I mean, like that's good for me. That's pretty good for somebody who writes pretty literally. That's pretty good. But as I learned from my father, a true end never comes with a warning is a fantastic line in my opinion. Here I am tooting my own horn, but I don't do that very often. So hope you see that. So this song is I Still Wish for Your Head. Maybe all these years later. I don't know. I haven't decided yet on title. I will when I post this after I edit it. So this is TK365, a series in which I attempt to create an original song every day for an entire year. I am just a hair over 2 months left to go in this process. I've learned a lot about myself and a lot about my writing. I feel like I've improved big time, especially in the last month or so. There's a lot of really cool things that's coming out of this. And I hope you're enjoying it. I know you're enjoying it, Clay. Haha. But this has been fun. So it's a long way away from back to Ridgeway. A long way away. That was a long time ago. It was over half a year ago. And that was what I thought was like, man, this is great. 11,000 people have seen this video. And well, that was a long time ago. But this has been good. This song's a perfect example of that. This is helping. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow. You're the best. Except for that one lady.